My name is Brian Pilchard, and I'm an amateur historian who enjoys facts. Today's facts concern a famous showdown between a British naval lieutenant and a very famous pirate named Blackbeard, or Edward Teach as he was born. However, his real name was not as menacing as naming him by the colour and presence of his facial hair, which was a black beard. Today, we'll be looking at his final days, and for the thrilling conclusion, we'll be reenacting his final battle. As a side note, all of the facts in this video have been known for a very long time, but I'll be passing them on as my own. On to the first sketch about Blackbeard's pardon. Oh wait, they've started.
Governor Eden, are we really giving this man a pardon?
Yes, Secretary Knight.
He's blockaded Charleston, stolen ships and supplies, murdered, and it says here he's burnt people's property out of spite.
The pardon has been offered to all pirates.
Anyone would think you're working with Blackbeard.
That's silly nonsense. Oh, hi, Governor. Almost forgot to mention I'm having a party at Ocracoke, and you're invited. Nibbles at 7. Thanks, Governor. Or should I say, boss? After accepting his pardon, Blackbeard settled down in Bath and anchored his ship at Ocracoke Island. Some say he did this as it gave him a good view of passing by ships. This is what I like to see. He also partied with various famous pirates such as Charles Vane, Calico Jack, and Robert Deal, who will not be appearing in this next sketch. Alright, here's one for you. How much does a pirate charge for ear piercings? A buccaneer.
Buccaneer. Buccaneer. Yeah, well, I've got one. I'm on a seafood diet. When I see food, I eat it.
Well, I tell you who doesn't see, and that's the Royal Navy. No, but seriously, those people really are a nuisance.
Suppose, yeah. Yeah, it's a problem.
Ah, the Salmagundy's ready. Basically, they said if I had a food section in this show, it would make it more popular. So here we go, a seafood salad. I better show you what we've got here. Green beans, prosciutto, salad leaves, olives, fried eggs. Usually they'd be boiled, but no one likes boiled eggs here, do they?
Nah, don't like them.
Fish fingers. Usually they'd be something nice, but those fish fingers were $5 for a kilogram. They were on special. It's sort of drizzled, a sort of vinegar and oil type thing. Bon appetit.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Yummy.
The quiet life of partying and robbing plantations didn't satisfy Blackbeard for long. Just a quick announcement. Please subscribe to the channel. If this goes well, we'll be making more historic videos. Now, stay tuned because it's about to really heat up. Dare I say, it'll blow your mind. Are you sitting down? If you're not, make sure you're sitting down. Yeah, that's it.
Well, this is the ship. A nice small sloop. Not a huge affair that you'd see in a fictional production with 3 decks or a huge galleon type of thing. It's a nice quick sloop, really good maneuverability, perfect for pirating, and we've added these cannons.
Thank you for that. I do know what a sloop is, as I am a pirate.
Ah, yes, sorry. While we're speaking of the cannons, do we really need them anymore? It might be a bit weird now that we've got that pardon.
Leave the cannons. We'll need them for fishing and other leisure activities. Blackbeard came across two French supply ships coming out of the Caribbean. Well, you're right, Blackbeard. That French supply ship that you brought in, you can't prove that it wasn't abandoned.
He clearly stole the ship.
Well, if you cooperate, there might be a little something in it for you.
Are you trying to give me a bribe?
Maybe a few hogsheads of sugar might sweeten the deal, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, all right.
Now, did anyone see you take the ship, Blackbeard? A few.
How many's a few?
The entire French crew that was on board when I took it.
Oh, gosh.
Also, the boat I brought in has a few leaks in it. It's not seaworthy, so it might be a good idea to burn it. Splendid idea! There goes the evidence. Around this time, in Virginia, Governor Spotswood and Lieutenant Maynard were having a conversation that may or may not have gone like this.
I want you to go and hunt Blackbeard. He's in North Carolina.
Aren't you the governor of Virginia?
Yes?
Blackbeard is in North Carolina. I don't think you have the authority.
How about this? I'm the governor, and you're just some peasant lieutenant who has to do what I say.
Good point.
Lieutenant Maynard was stationed on a docked warship, but was taken off so he could hunt the pirate. He was assigned 2 fast sloops so he could manoeuvre around the hiding spots that Blackbeard might be. The ship had no cannons. Instead, he and his crew were armed with small arms. Actually, that's the wrong era. That's not meant to be there. It's a percussion gun, so that's going to have to go. Oh, no. Oh. Fighting on ships was not what it looked like in classical films. There would have been far less room, very little back and forth, and a variety of different weapons, including firearms, boarding pikes, shorter swords. They also used to use these boarding axes, which main purpose was to move debris and, oh no! Oh! Ah!
You alright, Brian?
Stop recording. I might have suffered a fatal injury. According to accounts, Blackbeard would go into battle with a full belt of pistols and sport flaming matches from his hat. They don't seem to be staying in. I might have to use glue to put the fuses into the hat.
Try Araldite, Brian. It's good for gluing stuff together.
Araldite.
Yeah.
Thanks. Lieutenant Maynard pursued Blackbeard with his 2 sloops. Blackbeard fired his broadside of cannons and made flight. As Blackbeard's cannon had more range than Maynard's small arms, he continued running and firing at distance. This tactic rendered one of the naval sloops inoperable. Blackbeard, who had almost escaped, ran his ship aground. Maynard closed the distance. Blackbeard's crew threw bottles full of gunpowder and shot. The effect was not so bad, as Lieutenant Maynard had hidden his men below decks. And now it's time for the showdown that has been spoken about for 300 years. Blackbeard's body had 20 sword wounds and 5 gunshot wounds. Maynard ordered that he be decapitated and that his head was hung from the front of the ship. Although dead, Blackbeard had one final trick for Maynard and his crew.
Don't come any closer or I'll blow the ship up.
Blackbeard's dead.
Oh, all right. Never mind.
Reports vary on how many died, about 10 each. Most of the remaining pirates were hung from a gibbet, except for the ship's master, who spent the rest of his life begging for bread.
Bread for a starving man? Bread for a starving man!
I don't have any bread, but I've got this pile of gold coins you can have.
I said bread! Can you not hear? Bread!
Handsome fellow. You know, just being Blackbeard for this documentary has really given me an insight. This was a man who lived on the edge. And when you live on the edge, there's only one place to go, and that's off the edge. Join us next time for when we reveal the secrets of the pirate Long John Silver. I've just been told that Long John Silver is a fictional character, so we won't be doing that. Do we have any other documentaries? Elton John. Join us next time for Elton John. Actually, no, definitely not. No, that's worse. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to give us some money, or gold coin, as the pirates would say, or silver, or barrels of sugar, molasses, they also like molasses, and rum, anything that can be bartered with, please consider supporting us through Patreon, as it really helps us buy all of the materials for these productions, mainly glue. Also, comment on the video below and tell us what you liked or didn't like about this free video we forced you to watch. Thank you, or as the pirates say,